and all through the Reverb.
We're here.
A podcast was being recorded because we're turds.
Every time I don't think you could impress me more, you go and do something like that.
Hell yeah.
Just yeah, we're recording. Thanks for asking.
Through the magic of editing, this will sound wonderful.
It will.
It has begun!
Hello, and welcome to the CTB Show Holiday Extravaganza episode 300 live at Reverb on North Charles Street, Baltimore, Maryland, USA. The weather, cold. The Dow.
We stopped doing that like 100 episodes ago.
Welcome to the show. My name is Evan Baer. That's Brian Levy.
300. It's amazing.
This is Sparta.
I was thinking about that.
But you didn't say it.
No, you got there.
And that is Casey the Queso.
Howdy.
Hey everybody, welcome to the live show that we do once a year, but it happens to be the 300th episode of the CTB Show. A project in the works, 7 years at this point. It'll be in February.
I think it's safe to say we're more popular than Cats right now.
The movie, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
I haven't done anything 300 times.
Is it?
Consistently. You know what? There's one thing.
No.
There's one thing.
Smoke cigarettes.
None of them good. There's a bunch of things. None of them good.
Drive a car? No, you don't own a car.
Well, not right now. I have in the past.
All right, gang, we are here tonight to celebrate the holidays, and we've got a very special holiday program for you. Topics include Christmas movies. We're not going to talk about Die Hard because
that's just only a movie that occurs at Christmas.
We already did that.
We've also beaten that topic to death in the CTB Fam Zone Extreme. Round of applause for the audience. I think almost everyone in the audience is in the CTB Fam Zone.
Thank you.
Very, very pleased. And if you are listening to this show and you are not in the Fam Zone, what are you doing with your life? Jesus H. Crackers.
No, I do this for the idea that people like you exist that could want to come out and watch us be stupid.
So Evan, thank
pretty
you for
exciting.
pulling all your friends out here today.
Yeah. None of your friends are here.
No.
Jesus.
I don't have it. You're my friend. What are you talking about?
Whoa! Do we need to go there? Do you need a hug?
No, I'm good.
We're going deep this episode.
It is Christmas.
Nice.
Anybody got a 69 joke to make? Oh. All right, we're going to talk about favorite moments of 2019 ? We're going to talk about robot menorahs. We're going to do shout-outs. Audience participation is encouraged on this episode's shout-outs and shut-ups. So start percolating in your brain the various things that you would like to say on a microphone, if we can do that. The bumper this week is going to be a sing-along. The title of the song is Essex Wonderland. I don't know if
It should have been a surprise, but you know.
I posted it to the event page because I tried to print out the lyrics myself, but my printer revolted. It said, "No thank you, sir. Get fucked." So,
And
here
then
we
I
are.
saved dress, so you know.
First half of the show. Let's do it. Brian, you had an idea about a movie you want to talk about. Perfect Baltimore Christmas movie.
As you have said, the idea of Die Hard being a Christmas movie has been thoroughly disproven. There is a Christmas time film that is completely ignored when even discussed. And I think in this town, it's important to mention it.
Elf.
Elf. Why?
Baltimore's Elf.
Yes. Yes, takes place in Baltimore's famed Central Park. The movie is Diner.
What if Santa Claus crashed in like Leakin Park and then immediately was, ransacked? And
No. Santa Claus crashes in Lincoln Park and says, Friadna.
I don't see.
reference.
I love cereal! Ho, ho, ho!
It's my favorite podcast. Ho, 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 ho. Sorry, continue.
Let's go to the Best Buy.
Yeah.
There's no telephone in that Best Buy.
I bought the DVD to the Star Trek 09 at that Best Buy, and I will love it forever.
I played Super Metroid at that Best Buy.
Part of our lives.
Yay.
No, the movie is Diner, and
Diner.
I think it is ignored. Yeah, it's a great movie. I think it is ignored when people discuss Christmas movies.
What's it about?
Nothing. It's about nothing.
About a diner. Okay.
It's about Tim Daly wandering around Baltimore trying to figure out what to do with this girl he got pregnant. Like, that is...
And other things.
There are other things involved. People remember there's a New Year's Eve wedding because there's the Colts quiz.
Right.
But
Is that Paul Reiser's quiz?
No, it's Steve Gutenberg's quiz.
Goots.
It's Steve Gutenberg.
Stevie Goots.
Paul Reiser is only there to be Paul Reiser. Like, that is his only purpose in the movie.
Other than the movie Aliens, is he always just I'm Paul Reiser? Hello.
I love the film Bye Bye Love.
Okay.
And I feel like Paul Reiser is a good actor in Bye Bye Love.
Okay.
In Man About You, he's just Paul Reiser. I couldn't tell you what the character's name in Bye Bye Love is, but
Paul Reiser.
It's not. It's not. He's somebody else. It's great. I think he falls in love with Diane Lane. It's insane.
I would.
Yeah, well.
Must love dogs.
Have you seen Unfaithful?
No.
Oh, it's hot.
1990 what?
9? I don't know. Was I still in high school?
Let's get back to Diner, please.
So
Before you leave Diner. Fucking popcorn thing in Diner.
yeah, so Diner is perfect for Baltimore. It takes place at Christmas. It starts December 24th. It opens in Penn Station. Tim Daly takes a train in. It's melancholy as shit. It's basically Barry Levinson's answer to Charlie Brown's Christmas. So, which I feel is very, it's very Baltimore-like because we're not exactly an upbeat city.
Joyful.
Yeah, you got to work for your joy, which they get to at the end because it's a wedding. So it starts off a little bit melancholy. There's an unwanted pregnancy. They go to TV Hill at one point. There's a ton of Fells Point stuff. I just think it's a very Baltimore movie.
So the diner that they spent most of their time in was at Fells Point at one point. Canton, thank you.
But it's
John.
now underneath 83, which I think is also
It's the Hollywood Diner.
It's pretty Baltimore. When you're down on your luck, you end up under 83,
which is fairly abandoned at this point because they keep trying to make it like a student-run diner, which students don't know shit about diners.
If I could eat there, I would because I'm that kind of clown. Those are the kind of things that I enjoy.
All right, Brian, you go into the Hollywood Diner. They put down the 37-page menu in front of you. What do you order?
Well, you obviously order the lobster. After that, patty melt's a great answer, or the turkey platter.
Okay, I'm in.
Maybe a burger, maybe tuna melt. I heard in the crowd. Great answer. I made one of those at my house the other day.
So am I the only person who just orders breakfast at diners?
No,
I never order lunch or dinner.
You could order a pancakes at any hour of the day.
You have to.
All right, non-holiday. Let's do this. Ultimate breakfast platter. What's on it?
Not holiday. Because I'm only getting a big breakfast platter if I'm not going to school or something because I'm not making one of those. I'm not going to work.
Let's assume you're an adult and you're not going to school.
Then I'm going to THB. That's my.
No, biatch. No, you're going to a diner. What are you getting on your breakfast platter?
2 eggs, sunny side up, sausage links, and hash browns. But I don't like
the wrong answer.
The audience hates this answer.
But the hash.
Good night, everybody.
But the hash browns have to be big cut.
Scrabble.
I was previously unaware that Scrapple is a quote northern thing.
Guys, I'm Jewish.
It's a delicious thing.
I'm Jewish, and sausage is treif anyway. There is no chance I grew up eating Scrapple at any moment of my life. It's just not something I do. The sausage is about as far as we go. When you're a conservative Jew in Baltimore.
You gotta do waffles. The sausage patties, not links.
Okay, that's fine.
Scrambled eggs with cheese.
Baltimore Jewish includes crab cakes.
And hash browns. Scattered, smothered, and
You
covered.
don't pick them. You get a nice crab cake at the club. I agree. I agree.
Tangent over. Now, why is Diner a perfect Christmas Baltimore movie again?
Because it takes place at Christmas and it happens in Baltimore.
Okay.
That's it.
And because of the general
So
feeling
it's not a Christmas
and the general feeling of malaise and ennui that's happening throughout.
Kind of like living in Baltimore.
kind
at
of
all
like
times.
living in Baltimore. Like it's an amazing experience, but you're just a little bit sad afterwards. Like
Does Santa show up?
Santa, I feel like there's a drunken Santa in the strip club scene.
Okay, you're good now.
But you know what does happen in that movie?
What?
Mickey Rourke rides a horse.
He does.
He just shows up on a horse.
Well, that's another important thing. There are Jews in this Christmas movie, and like
that's true.
almost exclusively,
Yeah. Well,
except for Tim Daly.
well, Barry Levinson, as we know, is not a Jewish man. He's Catholic.
He didn't have his bar mitzvah because he was too sick with all sort of colitis.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's a true story.
Okay, so another true story. The first time I saw Diner was at the Senator Theater as presented by Barry Levinson, accepting an honorary degree from Towson University.
Oh. As somebody who couldn't even hack a real degree at Towson University,
You did try.
I'm not that impressed.
I think he got up on stage. He's like, "Thank you," and then proceeded to
Couldn't even get me Micah.
to direct the movie The Bay.
The Bay is a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
Okay.
It's a horror movie about bugs that live in the bay. And
Yeah, but have you seen those pictures of those fish? And I love the fact that we've gotten here. Have you seen the pictures of those fish that have those bugs?
Holiday show.
That have those bugs instead of tongues?
Yes,
They're terrifying, and that's what that movie is all about.
but that picture is a prop from the movie. It's not real.
Oh, yes, it is.
It is not real.
No, and the Blair Witch is real, too.
It happens in real life, but that picture that you've seen with the fish that have teeth with the bug for a tongue,
Yeah.
that's from the movie.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Fake.
I'm gonna go with that.
Fake
on
news.
This. I trust
Fake
him a little
news.
bit more than you.
All right, we've covered that topic. Shall we transition?
Yes.
Very good. We're going to get into our favorite moments of 2019. It could be just like life or the podcast or I don't know what. We could have some shout outs from the audience. I'm not so sure.
There's only one answer I can have.
What's that?
I got married. if I lead with anything else, I'm in trouble. Hello.
Caitlin is staring at you with daggers.
I could have literally chosen
Candy cane
anything.
daggers.
I saw Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing, but because I also think on the show, I've listed like what my priorities this year was, and I've always said I had to list the wedding first, or I'm in trouble.
Sure.
And then the honeymoon, and then Hootie. Hootie that's my list. Those
Okay.
are the important things.
Very good, very good.
Hootie was awesome.
Casey, what do you got?
I would be remiss if I did not mention, my son walking and doing all that stuff. And
Guys, I'm keeping track how long it takes us to get to one specific answer. Keep going. Evan, what's your answer?
I think in terms of this enterprise, the establishment. Yes, my son walking. Got a video. I don't know who he is, but no, the establishment of this CTB Presents feed, I think, is one of my favorite things that we've done. My favorite thing that I did personally was go to Costa Rica, I think.
At no point in time have we
Yeah.
mentioned impeachment.
Oh, yeah, that was my favorite thing that I did.
I think it's a highlight of 2019.
It's still ongoing, and also no politics on this holiday episode.
ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh, sorry.
God, jeez,
Don't get too upset.
Now, the audience, let's not try to do that. We've got a scripted thing to do.
This is a Christmas episode, damn it.
Pages
no
of
holidays
material
because we
for you.
do have
Oh, I'm sorry, holidays.
other denominations in mind.
Yeah, Hanukkah is mentioned at least a certain point in a very CTB Christmas.
I mean, can we? Talk about their giant robotic menorah?
We can, and I'll tell you why I think it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, first, please explain the giant robotic menorah? Because isn't there normally a menorah?
Well, perhaps you saw that episode of Watchmen where she pulled it out of the case. That was the.
Oh no!
It's like the second episode.
Spoiler.
Get there.
So wait. The Millennium Clock is really a menorah?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Does it end with the world? Does it end with the end of the world?
Lady
the Jews
True
are
is a
involved.
super Jew.
So there is a menorah in the middle of the harbor. That's basically a whole bunch of lead pipes like threaded together.
It's more than that. It's like construction equipment that has been made into a light up street menorah.
It's very metal, maybe reminiscent of some East German like public
Brutalist
art. Yeah. Here's why it's fine. There is no other instrument of Judaism that is as malleable as the menorah.
Okay.
Because there are only like this is fucking weird. There's only a certain amount of rules for it, and it's that like some of the candles have to be one length, and none of them can be over a certain candle. So you get like menorahs of all shapes and sizes. The one in our house is Noah's Ark.
Oh, that's bizarre.
And a baseball.
There's a baseball menorah on the internet because I've
You don't have a Star
Could you
Trek
get a
one?
menorah?
I've seen Star Trek menorahs.
Could you get a menorah that's shaped like Shaq's head?
There are dinosaurs menorahs. I bet you there are chia menorahs.
Okay.
It seems like a fire hazard now that I said it out loud. I'm not into it.
You don't want those mung beans lighting up.
Very moist.
Ooh. Trigger word.
So the menorah in the harbor, I'm fine with, except for all the weird feelings I have about Hanukkah.
Please describe.
I just don't.
Caitlin sounds like she's heard this before.
I just don't feel the need to compete with your Goyish Christmas.
Oh.
With our Hanukkah.
I don't
It's not
feel
even
the
the same
need
holiday.
to care.
They're different holidays. Also, this goes back to my shut up for last week, is how Thanksgiving is so late. I'm annoyed because Hanukkah lines up with Christmas this year.
Right.
It's also fun.
Well, is it because you want to do both?
Right, I want, like, lots of night surprises.
Do they have Christmas tree shaped menorahs?
I don't know.
Or
My
menorah
father-
shaped Christmas
My
trees?
father bought a Hanukkah bush a few years ago and took a merciless beating.
Bush.
Like, my sisters were
Brian, you
angrier
said
than I
bush.
was. I did bush. It's back.
Oh, is it?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's back. So
Hold on, audience poll. Is Bush back?
No! Dear God, no.
I heard it never left.
well, I don't know what you're watching, but I disagree. So the menorah downtown, I'm okay with it. Hate all the attention that it.
I really want it to come to life and like become a robot.
Isn't it there every year though? Like, what is special
Yes.
about this year?
Nothing. It's just that
Okay.
we don't talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like we
I
talked
was
about
like,
it every
hey,
year.
we need to fill time. Let's talk about this giant robotic menorah that's on the Inner Harbor Promenade thing.
So if the menorah was a transformer, what would its name be?
Oh my god. This is a fantastic question, and I hate you. for asking.
Optimist. Optimist is fun. You know. Oh well, you know what?
Autobots, why don't we roll out,
That's
baby?
too much. It's just Optimus Chaim. Like that's the answer. I didn't need the first Optimus.
Perfect.
Thanks.
I loved it. I'm glad you did that. All right,
Thanks.
so we've got to cover at least one more topic.
Robo Judaism? Oh,
Yeah,
my
Brian.
problems with Hanukkah? It's just one. We don't need to compete. It just so happens to be now. You know, you'll learn much more about Hanukkah and a very CTB Christmas.
or
coming up
or
soon.
the Rugrats special.
Yeah, honestly, watch the Rugrats shit. Don't look, you know, it's very good.
This is the Brian Levy
The-
episode of the Root Cookies.
The other great thing is sometimes we get Shalom Sesame during Hanukkah, which was the Sesame Street from Israel.
Why should
I've never
Oh
seen
yeah,
that
I
before.
saw videos about that stuff.
It's
about how
fun.
they have different storylines. You know.
Yeah, they have different Sesame Streets in all the countries.
Yeah. I was unaware that it was a global enterprise.
Everything is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know.
Big Sesame Street.
Yes, exactly. Big
Oh.
big children's television broadcasting.
All right, I know we said we were going to do politics,
Oh,
but did you know that Sesame Street has like parodied Trump like 3 different times over the past 20 years?
oh,
Yeah, there's like a
Name all
like
three.
I don't remember all of them, but like one of them.
It's this Guy
he-
Smiley. Guy
he-
Smiley is.
It's like an orange Muppet, and he evicts Grover from his trash can.
Oh, no.
And then he like
Grover?
Not
Here are the
Grover,
problems
Oscar,
I'm having
Oscar,
already,
Oscar.
Casey.
Oscar. He tricks Oscar into like renting this like apartment and a thing, and evicts him from his trash can.
It sounds like a jerk.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. Go figure.
Was Sesame Street shot in New York, really?
Yes, all those Muppets live in New York.
They live on Fifth Avenue?
On Sesame Street. It's in the title. It's in the title. It's the same street from Follow That Bird. Love that movie. Chevy Chase says it. I'm in.
Some more favorite moments from 2019.
Okay.
They start popping in my head like Jiffy Pop.
Okay.
You know, if you leave Jiffy Pop on the stove too long, you're going to have a bad time.
No, you don't want to burn your popcorn. That's why I just use the popcorn button.
But I have to say that in the audience, we've got friend of the show, John Hauser. Say hello. Who,
This is an audio medium. Waving your hand.
I know, but he designed all.
There we go.
He designed all the buttons that you guys are wearing tonight. If you've not gotten a button yet, please go to that desk over there. There are new logos for our entire website sitting there.
We think it's not close to a copyright, so we're good with it.
The IP has been changed just enough.
Just
that
enough!
We will not get sued by the Elvis Presley estate.
The Utz
Or the
company
Baltimore
does
Sun.
not want to speak with us.
Illuminati stuff in.
Yeah, embedded deeply. It will hypnotize you if you stare at it too long. Also, we've got some very classic Baltimore mustache shirts for sale. Please, if you will, open up your phones and donate to us via Venmo, however much you feel. We have a spot on the spot, one-of-a-kind opportunity. If you donate $20 via Venmo right now, we will do a tip jar opportunity, a podcast episode of your choosing.
What's your Venmo?
At City That Breeds. Thank you for asking. We will do that after the break. But for now, I think we've covered all the bases for the first half.
Oh, good.
Is that true? In only 22 minutes.
Wow.
That's kind of upsetting.
That's about what I said on a text a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I don't read your texts.
Good.
I'm kidding.
So I'm not the only one.
Which means it is now time to celebrate.
Woo!
Give me the tray.
The internet sensation for the 300th time. Sweeping 92Q. It's time for shoutouts.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Shoutouts. This is the part of the show for the 300th time that we give Matt props, aka shoutouts to persons, places, and things that are improving our quality of life and giving us jollies.
A brand new brother in town.
Casey, what do you got?
Yeah. So shout out to Andy Shankman for hosting us here.
And
Beautiful
Reverb.
venue.
Love Reverb. Indeed.
Become a member. There is a sign-up sheet somewhere around here. And also a shout-out to everyone who showed up. Thank you.
You could have been at Cats.
I like to call you could have been at Star Wars tonight.
No, Cats. Cats.
Cats was the big
Cats
scene.
needs it. Cats needs the boost.
Oh my God, we have two chip cards just came in.
Great.
We're gonna be here a while. That's fine. What else we got? Oh, my shout out, as usual, is to the Instant Pot Duo Air Fryer. Available on Amazon. Check it out in the Fam Zone. I'll be posting a link so that you can all buy it for your friends and family for the new year.
Off mic, Hannah.
The best opportunity to take a 4-pound fresh chicken and steam that baby and air fry it. Woo! Crispy.
There's a lot of booze off mic.
Yeah.
I think there's
Instant Pot.
I have
several
no
people close to you that are tired of hearing about this Instant Pot.
Anyway, Brian, what do you got?
Before we came over here, we were watching the People's Court with Judge, let's just call her Christina Milian. That can't be right.
Under the robe.
She was like low-key hot. So shout out to her.
I would not say low-key hot.
And shout out to Brie Larson on Kimmel, I guess.
You guess. So what did she do that was so special?
She wore that dress. Secondly, shout out to Gremlins. A better allegory for capitalism on Christmas than Charlie Brown Christmas. These are things I wrote while I was drunk. Well, I mean, the second thing
she
was-
did, like, her dad did die dressed up as Santa Claus coming
Yeah,
down the chimney.
and, like, that guy bought him something and everything goes wrong. Capitalism sucks.
The brand new brother
Cool.
in town.
Right.
All right, that's all three of us. But now, does anybody in the audience want to do a shout out? Raise your hand if you do.
I hope somebody does.
Please come up to the microphone and do it.
I'd like to shout out to the traffic court judge that reduced my $252 parking ticket to $10. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic
It's a
shout out.
Hanukkah miracle.
It's a Christmas Hanukkah miracle. Anybody else from the audience? Come on, don't be shy. If you don't want to come up and give us a shout out, that doesn't
Someone
look
else
like
waved.
anybody
I
does.
saw another hand up somewhere.
Yeah, good enough. Oh, here comes Andy.
Of course, Hannah gets a shout out. Hannah has been
Andrew.
helped set this show up. Andrew.
I want to give a shout out to the CTB themselves for just being so much who they are. 300 shows! Another 300.
Shankman's been on at least 3 or 4 of these shows.
A full percentage point.
Back in the day.
He's got a clip on the soundboard.
That is true. Let me see if I can dig it up. We'll do that in between
Yeah.
now and the sing along.
Tell you something.
Casey's not going to sing. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I will sing.
we're going to pause for a moment. Everyone get a beer. We are going to come back and we're going to do a sing along to the audio classic Essex Wonderland. You guys ready? But before that, we will play Andy's famous drop. See you in a minute. Everybody, get your vocal cords warmed up.
La 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 la.
Are we gonna subscribe to it?
I have never seen that movie. Apparently, it's on Disney Plus. Why did you steal my copy?
Are there words?
There are
No,
words.
it's a silent.
Uh, where's Shankman?
Andrew Shankman.
Andrew, paging Andrew. Can you boost us?
I don't know.
I can't hear myself.
See, John knows the words by heart.
Is that good?
This is news.
Casey, say a word.
Words.
Brian?
A word.
Hello.
Audience, can you hear us? All right, thank you. All right, is everybody ready? Hold on. Let me.
50 years old.
She can't see good. She has eyes that can't see good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We'll do that. We'll do that later. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to be nice and have it kind of
Casey, give me one for one deck. Well, yeah.
But the eyes can't see good?
The Miller Lights.
Yes. Are we all? Oh, Brian doesn't have one.
This is the last one.
Lots of no, there's not lots and lots.
Instead of The Last Jedi, it's The Last Miller.
We're actually singing this?
Yeah, we are.
I want to hear it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the audience, get warmed up. Me.
525,600.
All right, I'm gonna get. All right, we'll do.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're gonna do a 15-second like dry run, and then it's. I'm gonna play it. You guys ready? Listen to the tune. We're not singing just yet. You just kind of like get it established in your head. Here we go. Listen.
That's exactly how it sounds.
By the way, did you know tomorrow night playing bingo? It's a beautiful sight. We're going rolling tonight, walking in an Essex Wonderland. Down the plan, we got to stay off. Budget forming, got his payoff. We're drinking all day, with whizzing away. We're walking in an Essex Wonderland. Let me tell you something that's not born. Essex is the only way to be. While you're at it, you should get your hair done. And bleach your blonde so all the folks can see. We're getting hazel.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plug in another microphone, and we're gonna point it directly at the audience.
Because we
that'll
couldn't
work.
do it without you guys. I just think you should know. Cadence of a joke.
I'm working Dundee, so it hurts my
First of all,
when you say
First off,
Nah, I didn't say what's the I said John.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm gonna stop.
By the way, we gotta sing this whole fucking song.
the whole
It's like 2
fucking
minutes.
song.
It is really fast. 3. Very fast.
Speaking of which,
This is a 1991 song.
I'm aware of the date. Thank you, John.
I only have something.
From 98 Rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that.
wow.
This is like professional quality.
Wow.
Really want to get a nice overhead.
Wow.
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 So I gave up bidding on
You see what she had on yesterday?
because fuck.
I feel like, wow. It's like I come over, it's like I don't know what to expect. I gotta be honest. I come in, it's like a little like I'm trying to get my bearings. There's cartoons, your mom, and it's like you still got it.
Perfect.
Wow.
Meatloaf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the sing-along. Get ready. And away we go.
By the way, did you know? Tomorrow night we're playing bingo. It's a beautiful sight. We're going bowling tonight. We're walking in an Essex Wonderland.
Down the plan.
We got the day off, 'cause the foreman got his pay off. We're drinking all day, we're whizzing away. We're walking in an Essex Wonderland.
Let me tell you something in Taiwan. As he is so with me. While you're at it, you should get your hair done. Please sponsor up for C. We're getting days. We'll make some eggnog in the. We'll make some eggnog in the fireplace. We'll burn a fake log. Little bunch of you'll cry, you know, like pumpkin pie. We're walking in an Essex Wonderland. Joey's home from the service, and his girlfriend is getting nervous.
No.
While he was at sea, she cracked.
Abort.
Walking in an Essex Wonderland.
Nope.
Guys, we tried so hard.
We tried.
Do it without the acapella?
We could just listen to it. That's fine. And we could just... Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. We don't need the music. Okay, here we go.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Guys, we're gonna fix it in post.
It's going to take me hours.
I have a problem with stanza 6.
I know you do. It's problematic.
It would be better if it said, "No man, but I'm 13, so it ain't my time," or something.
No, I like the joke the way.
Sorry,
it is.
Caitlin.
Wait, it is my time for it.
And a 1, and a 2, and a... Oh, by the way, did you know? Tomorrow night we're playing bingo. It's a beautiful sight. We're going bowling tonight. We're walking in an Essex Wonderland. Down the plan, we got the day off, 'cause the foreman got his pay off. We're drinking all day, then whizzing away. We're walking in an Essex Wonderland. Let me tell you something at this time, hon. Essex is the only way to be. While you're at it, you should get your hair done. and bleach it blonde so all the folks will see. We're getting Hazel to make some eggnog. In the fireplace, we'll burn a fake log. Little Butchie will cry, he don't like pumpkin pie. We're walking in Essex Wonderland. Joey's home from the service, and his girlfriend's getting nervous. While he was at sea, Jim Cagney, shut up! Then we're walking in Essex Wonderland. You can make an ornament from a bud can, and then you can hang it from the tree. Sherry, are you pregnant? She'll say no, ma'am. But I'm 13, so it ain't time to be. Terrible.
We're
Terrible.
going to
Jail. We're raising money to post his bail. Our neighbor is cranked and Uncle Jimmy is tanked. We're walking in Essex Wonderland. We're walking in Essex Wonderland. Woo!
And that's the bumper.
Terrible.
That was the bumper.
And we're back.
Terrible.
Hey, we tried, okay? As it turns out, it's very hard to sing in synchronicity with music as an audience.
With no rehearsals.
With
Good job.
Jesus Christ!
And what's crazy is
If
we
you
got a
think
mic.
that's terrible, wait till we get to the scripted segment.
Oh,
Woo!
Brian worked minutes for that.
Minutes! Yeah, minutes. All right, we are back from the wonderful bumper. Audience, please give yourselves a round of applause. Now, yes, please turn that off now. Thank you.
Thanks for sticking around through the intermission.
So, remember when I tried to bribe the audience with a tip jar temptation?
You did.
$20.
So we got nothing, right?
No, we got two
What?
tip jar topics.
Oh, okay.
Two.
So we're in a unique opportunity right now for an individual known as C Money McGee to come up and get on mic to sing
Please,
the tip
please,
jar
please.
theme. C Money,
Yeah.
C Money, C Money, C Money. Here she goes. All right, she's on the mic.
Pull
You
my
ready?
leg.
You ready? You ready? You ready? All right, and go.
Tip jar, tip jar. It's a tip jar episode.
Every time. Nails it every time.
All right, this is the portion of the show in which people pay us lots of money to talk about topics that they want to hear about. And the first tip jar that we received, actually simultaneously, is Trading Places a Christmas movie?
Great question.
It is a great question.
This is.
Brought to you by Johnny the Mailman.
I-
Or no, I'm sorry. I do that all the time. It's brought to you by John Hellman, friend of the show and former guest. Thank you.
They actually mixed each other up earlier. It was
I know.
weird.
It's hard to
You
get them.
think they'd know?
I'm going to go yes.
Okay.
I mean, look, if Dan Aykroyd is dressed as Santa Claus eating salmon on a train, or is it roast beef? Salmon, okay.
Through a beard. Smoked salmon.
Through a beard.
This is so far. All we're describing is a movie that takes place during the Christmas season. But
Stop it. So
but
it's Diner.
season happens.
Die Hard.
oh no, I agree that Trading Places is a Christmas movie
Okay.
because during the Christmas season, the spirit of Christmas
yes,
moves
redemption.
its people to become better.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's Billy Ray, who has moved to quit being a blue collar grifter and become a white collar grifter, I guess, and Thornton, who is just
Here's who?
No, that's not his name. What's his name?
Thurston.
Thurston. No,
No, I don't
something
think
like
that's
that.
right either.
White guy name, whatever, old guy.
Looking good.
His name is Lewis.
Feeling good, Lewis.
Oh, his name is Lewis. Great.
Wentworth.
Winthrop is one of the brothers' name. That's true. He has moved just to become like somebody who recognizes like that people poorer than him exists.
Uh-huh.
So it's a Christmas movie.
I mean,
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
Christmas movie.
But you know what? My favorite expansion of that movie's universe.
Okay. Oh, the fact that they show up in Coming to America.
Yeah.
The brothers.
We're back.
Are you excited? Do you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Sandler on SNL, and like in a few weeks, Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Are you excited?
Tomorrow, right?
No, tomorrow's Adam Sandler.
Tomorrow is.
Is it Herbie and Lizzo?
Oh, and then Sandler's in a few weeks? All right, so I got it mixed up.
This is the benefit of having a very small audience.
Right.
They just yell at us the whole time.
Well, then I'm very excited. I'm excited. I thought it was in a few weeks. I'm excited, like, very much right now.
Tomorrow night.
Well, that's great.
Tomorrow night,
That's great.
watching SNL.
I watch SNL every Saturday night.
I mean, we've got to get John a little more, to his more bang for his buck.
What
here.
do so put into words what you consider?
He can't just pay $20 for a yes. Moving along.
I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it.
I've never seen it, but you haven't sold me yet. Other than
You've
he's in
never
the Senate.
seen Trading
I've
Places?
never seen Trading Places.
You didn't have Comedy Central in 1996?
No.
I was in Elkton. I had a satellite dish.
Elkton had cable?
Well, I had a satellite dish.
Well, I can't help you.
Does your satellite dish not produce comedy through it?
I don't know. We got stuck. No.
Places in Elgin.
To be to be fair, it was stuck on one of the bands. Like it was not the DirecTV dish, but the big ass one that you had to move. So you changed the channel. And
You had to manually get on the roof and turn it with a
You
crank.
all right, D5. No, it was.
Casey, let's dig into your rural upbringings for a moment.
I'm curious.
No, when you think satellite TV today, you think of DirecTV. So when I was a kid, we had satellite, but it was this big ass dish that's bigger than my house.
Right. So
now
your father would say, "Casey, get on the roof and change the channel."
No. You just use the remote, and then it would like automatically.
And the remote
move.
is you.
Could you hear it move?
Yes, you could hear it move, and it took forever to change the channel.
Because you were on the roof moving.
Things.
Sure.
These are the things that Jews.
I'll give you what you want.
These are the things that Jews just do not know about. Like
satellite dishes.
No, we live in areas with cable. It's important to know.
No. So at one point in time, I lived where they didn't even have like cable dug out to the house.
We had plumbing. Did you have plumbing?
We had plumbing, but we had to like pay somebody to dig the cable line.
All right, man.
I think we hurt Casey's feelings.
I feel sorry for his upbringing. I don't know what to do.
So getting back to the Trading Places issue.
What do you guys consider to be a Christmas? What are the hallmarks of a Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
No, I don't know.
Of course not.
What does a Christmas movie need to?
Christmas morning?
What does a Christmas movie need to have to be a Christmas movie?
Redemption.
Red hats.
Redemption from Alan Rickman.
Santa Claus. I agree.
I don't think. I think the main answer is redemption, but what is the redemption through? And the answer is a Christmas spirit. If all Christmas movies...
It sounds like Star Wars is a Christmas movie.
It might be.
Holy shit.
If redemption is the only
Casey, Star Wars is a Hanukkah movie. As will be outlined later.
What was the name of the holiday in the Star Wars Christmas special?
Life Day.
Life Day.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't even.
Okay.
I have the Star Wars Christmas album, by the way.
We're not
so it's redemption through the Christmas spirit. Die Hard has redemption, but it's through a hostage situation, not a Christmas movie.
So under duress.
What is the Christmas spirit if not a hostage situation?
I don't think if it's the Christmas spirit, you're not taking a hostage. If it's Christmas spirit, if it's the Christmas spirit, you're a dead father who has to do a gig on Christmas Eve, but his car has crashed, and now you live in a snowman.
What?
That is a
And your name is Michael Keaton.
All right.
Michael, now Jack Frost, not a movie specifically tied to Christmas,
Or
but
Batman
a
turns into a
Christmas
snowman.
movie.
Batman turns into a snowman.
Exactly.
Yes, Batman turns into a snowman.
While you were sleeping.
While you were sleeping, a great Christmas movie, if only because, again, much like Diner, it ties into the melancholy of Christmas, and she has learned to be better through all these wonderful people that she meets.
Agreed.
By lying to everybody.
Only at the beginning, everything else was real, and I can't be sure that's not in the speech. So there's a. It doesn't have to be about Christmas to be
Yeah,
a
it has
Christmas
to be
movie.
about Christmas.
Yeah, Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie
Only
it's
because
about
her
capitals.
dad dies dressed as Santa in the chimney.
Well, no, because sometimes Christmas is sad. And it's at Christmas.
You guys remember that gremlin that was in that microwave and it just explodes? It was so gross.
Hot take, I like Gremlins 2 better than Gremlins 1.
No, that is not a hot take. That is a very valid opinion.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Yeah, why has there not been a Gremlins 3? I don't understand.
Don't need it. Gremlins 2. I didn't need movies after Gremlins 2.
I
No
don't know
movies.
about you, but I need the Gremlins cinematic universe.
Yeah, the GMU.
I assume, and
GCU,
we've made it this
whatever.
long. Isn't Baby Yoda just a mogwai?
Baby Yoda reference.
But what if you feed him a frog?
It took us this long to make a Baby Yoda reference?
I'm pandering.
But what if you give him a frog and it's the time zones are different?
Well, what would happen is they would
It's
give
daylight savings time.
What I would do is I would give the frog crazy DNA, and it'll become like a tomato frog, or a sexy lady frog, or a bat frog. Just like Gremlins 2, the best movie ever made. Dino DNA.
So,
Gremlin was freaky though.
Well, I'm fucker.
oh,
I think we all agree. The Jessica Rabbit Gremlin could get it.
we
How
should
many beers have you had?
we should also recognize that the Trump character in that movie was actually benevolent.
Clamp.
Yeah,
His
Clamp.
name was Clamp. Played by Towson graduate.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Good job.
He has not been in much lately.
He was Lionel Luther on Smallville.
How do you know he graduated from Towson?
There were commercials where he literally was in
John
black and
Glover.
white,
His name is John Glover.
and he got on the screen. And he was like, "Hi, I'm an actor,
From
John
Towson?
Glover from Towson University or Towson State University at that time."
Oh, Towson State Normal College. Only for women that want to be teachers.
All right, John, that's been 10 minutes. Are you satisfied? Oh, thank you
Thanks.
very much. All right, moving right along to the next. Oh no, we're doing it right now.
Oh, good.
Point of order. You didn't mention that the bad guy gets raped by a gorilla at the end of Trading.
Oh, he does.
John makes a good point.
I'll-
The bad guy at the end of Trading Places gets raped by a gorilla.
one of the bad guys, as
Wait,
facilitated by Jim Belushi.
So did Ace Ventura 2 steal that from Trading Places?
Yes, it is. He's also the principal from the Breakfast Club, and the dean from Van Wilder.
What about the evil guy from George of the Jungle? Got raped by a gorilla.
Really?
Uh-oh.
There's just
That's
so
a
many
children's
gorilla
movie.
rapes.
So many cinematic gorilla rapes.
Weird.
What's going on with gorilla?
What's the deal with rapes by gorillas?
What's the deal with gorilla rapes?
When they said that's what we're doing for the next Seinfeld season, they said we better just cut it out.
All right, we've got one more tip jar to do before we get to some other things.
Go.
This one comes to us courtesy of Dave Dubs, sitting in the audience. He says, "Talk about your least favorite porn categories."
Oh.
Holiday appropriate.
Yes.
I hate Christmas porn. No,
I don't like it when they're mean. I don't like it when they're mean to the girls.
yes.
Very uncomfortable.
What was that again? I don't like it when they're mean to the girls.
When they're mean to the girls.
Yeah, I don't like I don't like
You are
fish-
not very good at sex.
I don't like fish hooking. I don't like like.
What if she likes it?
Oh.
Well, but I don't like it, so it's not something that like I'm into.
Incest, anyone?
No, you know what? It's unavoidable. What are you gonna do?
This is not the audience show. I'm not. I think we've mentioned this on the podcast before, but I am a huge not fan of the rampant, wanton spread of the like. I'm your stepdaughter. I'm your sister-in-law. I'm your. I'm somehow related to you. It seems to be the only thing that's on there now.
So just search for casting. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. All the same girls are doing casting shit. That's fine.
I guess.
It's true.
This is going to be. We're going to have to. You know what, Dave? We're just going to revisit this at a later date. Thank you.
There is something though. So
Yeah.
what I find interesting is Pornhub having like non-porn stuff.
Oh, like if
Oh,
you
the
wanna
people that have been deplatformed by
if you
everyone
want to
else?
see Avengers Endgame, not in the movie theater, but like 3 hours after Avengers Endgame comes out, you can watch it on Pornhub. Like you can watch it on Pornhub.
Like the guy from Silicon Valley who's in the new Marvel Eternals movie.
Oh,
like
he's all jacked.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
jacked,
yeah.
and then apparently like his picture
you guys
is on
see
the
that?
like sexy man category in Pornhub.
Yeah,
There you go.
really impressive. Good work. Like he is like he's like Disney paid for me to look like this. Isn't it
That
amazing?
dude is yoked.
Seriously.
But he was not previously. All right, now, let's get away from that as fast as possible.
Okay.
We'll get to the porn topic on another tip jar.
Well, it's yours though. It's yours.
Mm-hmm. This line is entitled "It Me," the Hanukkah display in your grocery store.
How much did you have to drink when you wrote this?
There was an article today. It's me, the Hanukkah display in your grocery store.
Yeah.
And it was like a picture of matzahs,
Right.
which is not a Hanukkah display.
Oh.
You know, and give the
So
pictures
for the
in any type of
uninitiated,
food.
what is matzah used?
Matzah is
holiday?
used for Passover. But it's around Easter. It's around Easter.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that.
All right, you picked it as
Sorry, Brian.
Yeah,
you're gonna be home alone on Christmas. On Christmas.
Wait, what?
This is
Everyone shed a tear. Brian's gonna be alone on Christmas.
Caitlin left.
She already left.
She actually
She's gone.
She's gone. She thinks we're talking about porn. She has decided to take an impromptu trip to Chicago for Christmas Eve into Christmas, and now I don't know what to do with my time, and I feel like there's just a million different things that I could get wrong, and I'm very nervous about it.
All right, what could you get wrong?
Basically, you need adult supervision.
Where to show up and when is the main thing that I'm worried about. We have different kinds of parties, and like, am I supposed to go now that she's not going? Like, I kind of want to, but what if I just decide I don't want to go? Will I get yelled at? I don't know. Am I supposed to go to her parents' house? We don't have kids. I don't think I have to.
Nah.
No, right?
So wait,
Right?
hold on. Time out.
Agreed.
So Caitlin's not going to her parents for Christmas.
No, she's going to Chicago to see her grandfather.
Okay.
You know,
it's still family.
The way I see it, it is she is going to see to have a Christmas in Chicago with her grandfather one last time before the last time actually happens, and she's like upset that she missed it. She at least has this to point back. So like that's what she's doing. Like, and now I'm just like, well, now I'm home alone, and now I don't know what's.
You better watch out for the sticky bandits.
Like, what was I? Guys,
Sticky bandits.
I don't think I can defend my house. I think that's the bottom line.
Why are you going with her?
Don't you mean her?
Why? Because, you know, it's an impromptu trip. It's expensive. It is her house. I don't think I can defend her house. Like I said, I can only get in trouble for these 4 or 5 days. And it might be like 36 hours. Like, that's how miserable I am.
Brian, I'm not bailing you out.
Casey, will you stay with me?
Well, why don't you stay with me?
Let me borrow the baby and let the baby stay with me, and you guys can do whatever.
He could probably defend the house better than you
I
can.
bet you I could take. He's much smarter than I am.
This is very true.
It's got a way cooler name too.
It does. He does. Cannon.
Cannon.
A strong name. A name still available if anybody wants it. Please name your child Cannon.
Please groom him to become a private detective.
I don't like to use the word groom in connection with
With
children.
a patch.
Oh.
With an eye patch.
Shut up, Brian.
Sorry.
Hey, should we do this scripted thing?
Yes.
All right. Preamble. Brian wrote this ramshackle scripted program that we are about to do. Didn't ask permission, and also it included songs in the original draft. That
So everybody enjoy these songs that we're about to sing. Let's not spoil the show.
So I'm glad that you brought that up because
Yeah.
I almost messaged you on the side like, what the fuck is this?
Either way, we are going to do this little radio show.
I've been wanting to do
Old-timey
this
style.
forever. An old-timey radio show that should take
It's
8
entitled
to 10 minutes.
There ain't no
A very
hole in the
CTB
west.
Christmas.
A very narrator.
Yeah, we. Oh! I didn't
A
realize
very-
Hannah was. Oh, okay. All right.
A very.
Are you participating?
Hold on, let me get the sound effects here.
Maybe.
A very CTB Christmas.
Yeah, give her the microphone. That part.
It's the week before Christmas in Baltimore. The monument is lit. 34th Street is bustling as families and hipsters gaze on the brilliant displays. And somewhere, our favorite pod gang is getting ready for a very special, very educational Christmas holiday.
Arg! Christmas! Christmas everywhere! I hate it as much as when Brian chews on the microphone!
That's awfully specific.
And mean!
I love Christmas. So many Lego sets and toys. But that's for me. All the toys are for me. I'm not even talking about what I'm getting canon because it sucks. Actually, it's more toys for me.
Yeah, Evan. What gives?
Well, for one, everyone gets very happy. And as you know, I am the resident grump around here.
But you have so much to be happy about. You finally have a girlfriend.
Finally!
And I'm sure something else happened. Nice happened to you this year. I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track.
Well, there wasn't. Everything is awful, and the permafrost is melting, and the waters are rising. And besides, everyone knows how much I love birds. And they've all flown south for the winter.
Wow. What a well thought out treatise on why you hate Christmas. Birds, huh?
Beautiful, beautiful birds. The only thing I truly love. Shouldn't you be on my side and hate Christmas since you're Jewish and all?
You're Jewish? We never had any in Cecil County. I mean, well, maybe one.
I don't hate Christmas, and I am Jewish. In fact, this year the celebration of Hanukkah even occurs at the same time as your Goy Christmas.
Does that mean I have to say Happy Holidays? What's this Hanukkah thing all about?
I bet
Is it spelled with a C or a CH?
I bet it's about Jew gold.
Yikes! And by yikes, I mean kinda correct. One of the best things about Hanukkah is gelt. Tiny chocolate coins. But allow me to tell you a story. A story of long, long ago. And far, far away.
Star Wars?
No, not Star Wars. Mysticism.
I don't see how this isn't Star Wars. Speaking of, I'm not feeling so good. I really gotta get out of here.
No, you're gonna stay. You're gonna stay. Because it's not. It's not Star Wars. Anyway, let me sing you a song. A song that will teach you everything. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready,
Everybody.
then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. And when it gets all tired, it drops and I will win. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I will play. My dreidel is so playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play.
Very impressive. You knew that off the top of your head.
I did, thanks, Casey.
I didn't learn a thing from that song.
Oh,
Also, am I supposed to be embracing the spirit of Christmas or what? What's the plot of this thing?
it's more of like a hangout comedy. It's all the rage these days.
Well, if you're hanging out with me, you're hanging out without Christmas. And a thing I hate. Eggnog sucks. Mistletoe stupid. These lips don't need no plant to get down.
Is there anything you don't hate? Here's an idea. Let's say our favorite things Santa has brought us over the years.
Honestly, Santa didn't come to my house, as previously stated. Thanks. Previously stated, I'm Jewish.
Oh.
One time a guy in a Santa suit broke into my house and just stood in a corner staring at me all night. He didn't touch me or anything, he just stood there. Also, it was July.
Holy shit, that was bad. Anyway, that reminds me, what Christmas song isn't about Christmas, but people sing it anyway?
Die Hard?
Die Hard 2? Die Harder?
Electric Boogaloo.
No, it's Die Harder, Casey.
What is wrong with you people? No, the answer is My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music, which is a movie that came out in March and isn't about Christmas at all.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on...
No, I'm not doing this.
Like copper kettles.
No, no. Turn that off.
Come on.
What do you, Casey? What do you mean you're not doing it?
We didn't ask for audience participation.
Yeah, no, this is part of the
I
script.
told you I didn't want to sing. I am not singing.
But you have to. I sing my song, and then it ends with Evan singing his song about loving Christmas or whatever, and then you sing your song in the middle.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Hold on. It's sacrifice! It's what we do for the business of show!
What is even going on right now?
Stay out of this! This is between me and Casey.
I'm supposed to be watching Star Wars right now.
Is this even part of the show? Is this supposed to be happening? Because if not, this is very bad.
You're very bad.
Oh.
Fine. Casey, you don't have to sing, but I'm not very happy about it.
You should go eat shit. Would that make you feel better?
What about that song is even supposed to be about Christmas anyway? They don't even wrap the gifts fun, just brown paper and string.
Yeah, that is true.
I have literally said previously, I don't know why it's a Christmas song.
You don't get to see what songs are or aren't anymore, Casey. Well, no, I don't know how I feel about Christmas. I mean, peace on earth and goodwill towards men and all that, but Evan sure is convincing.
Yes, join me in my hatred of all things red and green and snowy.
No, believe in your heart in the good news about the birth of our Savior. And go watch the Peanut special.
You know I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, good point. You get presents and stuff?
I'm an adult. I can buy my own shit.
No, wait! I'm poor. Preston's happy back on board. What if we told him you get to drink heavily?
I am listening.
Yeah, but his family's there while he's drinking. Wait a second, that might be the point.
No, wait! I hardly have any family left. That's fine. If I say I love Christmas, can we wrap this up?
You should sing a song. We almost made Casey sing one, and he's low-key pissed about it.
Not low-key at all.
But this whole thing was about us singing a song as jokes.
Not a chance, chum.
Are you serious? I spent minutes of my time writing us a script, which you guys were just like, no, we're not doing it. How am I supposed to feel right now?
Not sing a song? I mean, you could just die mad about it.
I wish you would.
I wish you would die.
I bet you do.
Well, I guess we all learned something today.
Did we though? Did we though? We're just going to ignore the trashing of beloved art in the holiday cheer? Fine. Then I guess we did.
I guess.
Well, Casey, better tell us what we learned, because I got no fucking clue.
I've learned I'm never letting you talk me into shit like this again.
Fair enough.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I find that to be incredibly successful.
Yes.
Probably should have dialed back a beer ago.
Story of your life.
All right,
Right.
I guess the scripted portion of the program is over.
And it's a song.
And that's kind of it, isn't it?
That is the show.
Yeah, we're getting to it. All right, thank you,
We know
Hannah.
how it ends.
Thank you, Hannah.
It is now time to get a little angry. It's time to get a little pissed off.
I gotta come up with one. Hang on.
Time to get a little venti.
Yeah, so gotta come up with one.
A little pissed off-y.
That's 20.
Time to get a little fearful for your life. Oh wait, no, that's kill. Oh, sorry. Yep. Some other sound effects. All right, Brian.
Yeah.
You got it.
Note the bass.
You gonna do a thing? You gonna make the sound effect? A sound effect? No.
Anything.
Oh, of what?
Oh my god.
The part where we go, it's 20.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been saying like
300 goddamn episodes.
I've been saying this words this entire time. I thought that counted.
Okay, it's time to
I
get
haven't been
ready.
silent.
Everybody, shut up.
Deal with this. Oh, bingo. Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up.
It's good that you added that bell.
Yeah, that's how you know it's like over. This is the end of the show in which we give the opposite of mad props, aka shut-ups, to persons, places, and things that are lowering our quality of life and
Deproving?
yes, hit. My shut-up this week is to that movie Cats.
didn't even see it.
Until I get stoned and go see it, I'm giving it a shut up.
Stole all of our audience.
You know, I did go see a musical this week that I did.
That you're going to give a shut up to?
No, but I saw Jesus Christ Superstar. It wasn't great.
And a perennial shut up to people that block the box. You motherfuckers.
That's like the Shut Up Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, all time. Shut up to people that block the box.
If we were playing by
You motherfuckers, I swear to God, we need to hire people employed by the city that just have baseball bats. They have every right to just stand in the middle of the intersection and give you a $244 ticket and actually hit one part of your car. You get to choose. If you're blocking the box, be like, all right, man, I got this baseball bat. I got to hit a part of your car with this baseball bat, and you have to choose.
Headlight.
If we were
That's the
playing,
cheapest,
if
right?
we were playing by 2 hour rules, this would be like retired long ago.
Don't care. All right, that's my shut up.
Casey?
Shut up to eBay and bidding on shit and losing repeatedly for a week and giving up and buying it now because you're a chump. Not talking about anybody specific, definitely not me.
Casey, you just bought a record on eBay.
Yeah, during the
What
intermission.
was the record?
A Pearl Jam Unplugged.
Oh, okay. Can't just get that on iTunes or something?
No, you can't. I tried.
All right, just checking.
Brian, what do you got?
Mine is also retail in nature. I drove all around Baltimore today. Well, was driven all around Baltimore today by Hannah. Looking for a copy of Little Women.
As one does.
Couldn't find one. I went to like all the used bookstores.
Cool.
Yeah, there were like 4 of them.
Brian, I'm gonna let you. Oh, all right. We got audience shut up. Wait.
Oh.
All right. Oh, it's actually like a staff member shut up.
Is it to Brian?
Shut up to this bag right here.
As Caitlin is pointing to the white elephant bag.
As a podcast is a visual medium.
Yeah.
The bag says stuff about Jesus and God, I guess. It says, glory, God, in the highest on earth. Peace, goodwill toward men.
Guys, sometimes I love my wife, but...
My wife!
Listen, it was also yes and yes. So, sorry.
Sure.
Any other audience shut-ups?
You know what? Question, real quick. Question.
Domestic Bliss Hour.
Who do you think brought that bag, babe?
Babe.
I assume you got it from the Dollar Tree.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, we figured that out. John, get up here and give us a
case
shut up.
you couldn't hear that off mic, Caitlin said, I thought you got it from the Dollar Tree.
I gotta
Shut up.
I gotta shut up to Full Circle Donuts
Oh.
because they made donuts that looked like blackface, and then doubled down on the fact that they didn't think that they looked like blackface.
It was your snowflake.
And when all the people told them it looked like blackface, they said, no, that doesn't look like blackface.
They were wrong.
Blackface.
They blew it.
In fucking 2019.
On donuts.
Go fuck yourself. Full Circle Donuts. And also, hold on. And I will say, as just a side thing, I got people attacking me yesterday.
You did.
On Messenger. No,
Oh,
on Messenger. I had people attacking me on Messenger, just being like, "Hey, bro, why'd you fucking send my friends out?" Like, oh, dude, it was a mess. It sucked.
I love
But
it
yeah,
so
fuck
much.
those people.
So much.
Join John's group on Facebook, The Rude Cooking School. It is now private for a reason. Is that all? Is that it? Because we are going to call it. All right.
Let's do it.
That has been Shut Ups.
300.
Yeah, 300.
300.
A tight 300.
This is great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
We've come so far.
And
yet, not
to
so
the next 300.
You've
Oh,
come
God.
a long way, baby.
Hey, Brian, bear in mind that if we get to 600, we'll be like 50.
Oh yeah, like
You're not 50 already?
so like.
I gotta make it to 50.
I don't think you'll be. You will at least be 1 foot less.
I agree. The sugar.
The Sugar.
I think that
not
comment was-
height. Not height. You mean my
You'll be
right or my
dead.
left foot?
Yes. Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Ultimately, though, the irony is that Brian will have 2 robotic feet and will be super fast.
Ting ting, little ting ting.
Ting, 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 ting.
Guys, remember Cat Williams? No, we shouldn't do this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Ting,
give
ting.
yourselves a round of applause for being here.
Guys, thank you so much.
Episode 300, a very special holiday edition of the CTB show. We will have our White Elephant gift exchange after this. Which
You missed it if you're listening to this.
we are not going to record on audio, but there might be some video, so stick around if you enjoy those things.
After this
Have a great day and a better tomorrow. Fuck off, John.
Yay!
300. Fuck you guys.